Hello there. How are you all today? Once again, I am Ibrahim Kareem, broadcasting to the Billion Coin community from London, England. My broadcasts are often motivational, inspiring, and enlightening issues of the day for all TBCians. So today, I'm going to start with an item that seems to be going around our community. It is a clarion call by the admin of the Billion Coin community, urging for more broadcasters in TBC. Apparently, we need a lot of broadcasters to assist in propagating the assignment at hand. This same view too was echoed in a recent broadcast by Mr. Coffee, Stephen Coffee, that we need more broadcasters from the ranks of our TBCians. So I assist and join them, join the admin to appeal to all TBCians in our community. It can be any major language. It doesn't have to be only English. Additional to English, it can be French, German, can be Hindi, Bangla, any language, Arabic, because we have, at the moment, our members are from all over the world, more particularly in Africa and Asia. So we need broadcasters representing these massive areas of Asia and Africa. Any potential broadcasters, you just need to have an internet access, your laptop, and a spare 30 minutes a day to broadcast. All the information you need to use are already available on our blog. The admin has kindly put so much information out there, always updated on a daily basis. You will find lots of information to talk about there. That is where I get my information, my topic of the day too. So any information, any broadcaster out there should please join the broadcast community and assist in propagating the message. The more broadcasters we have, the more informations are sent out there, and the faster we arrive at our destination. Anyone can broadcast. Just need to have the ability to talk in any major language. It's accepted because we have our members from all over the world, diverse communities. Now, that was that. I'm going to pick my topic of the day as remembering our mission statement, the Billion Coin Community's mission statement. Why is this? Because any and all organizations out there have a mission statement which is meant as a guiding principle for that organization. And we here at the Billion Coin Community, we have ours too. It has been kindly put on the blog by the admin. I'm sure a lot of us have not seen it before or even come across it at all. So I have done the duty of going to pull it out from our blog in the billioncoin.info page. And I will read that out to us now. On it, the admin was appealing to the Billion Coin community. It says here, and I quote, "Our mission is to serve one another with love and respect and use the Billion Coin to lift humanity out of hunger, poverty, and misery. May the scales of ignorance fall from each that we touch, and may they each embrace a life full of abundance and prosperity as they accept our offer of free membership within the Billion Coin community." That is the first sentence of the statement. It continues that within it they can enjoy all the benefits of using a completely decentralized cryptocurrency that truly respects the financial privacy of each that use it. It's within our power to bring in merchants of all kinds from every corner of the earth to accept TBC for payment for their goods and services. May the Billion Coin reach its full potential one day when the community grows to a billion verified members, locking the ultimate price of TBC to 1 billion euros per coin. Our mission is great. Our mission is good. May each of us do our part to fulfill it. That is the mission statement. And I am happy to say I'm doing my best as a broadcaster to fulfill it, which brings us back to my first appeal to all TBCians who are interested and have the ability to speak to others to sign up as broadcasters. Yes, I forgot to even mention that it's not only helping us to spread the message, there is something else in it for you too. See, broadcasters earn a higher cookie reward than the ordinary TBCian. So a broadcaster TBCian earns 1 million cookie for each broadcast and also earn 1 million cookies for each send button meeting attended. Whereas the ordinary TBCian just earns only 1,000 cookie reward for each send button meeting and earns nothing for not broadcasting anyway. So I mean, it's a no-brainer. Who will want to throw away 1 million cookies just like that? You don't have to broadcast every day. Just one broadcast a week should suffice. Anything between 20-30 minutes will do. So once again, any TBCian out there interested to please sign up to become a broadcaster. Now, I would want to also review another blog item from our admin, which was kindly posted a while back. The essence of reviewing this is because most of us don't bother to read the blog. So I take it upon myself to bring you new and old relevant blog items. So the admin wrote that the window of opportunity is closing soon. What is the window of opportunity? In case you are asking. The window of opportunity is the chance afforded us all by the Billion Coin community to uplift us all. Now we'll read from the admin's blog. If you have been actively reading this blog for a while, you will be aware of how unfair the current financial system is, and that by design it creates and spreads more and more poverty. That is a fact. Don't think anybody will argue with that. Most of us have grown accustomed to government issued money. But look at the result. The few control the many. That is the result in a nutshell. The few happen to be very evil, pedophile cannibals. Now you need to understand the true nature of governments. A quote by past President George Washington says, government is not reason, it is not eloquence, it is force. Like fire, it is a dangerous servant and a fearful master. Never for a moment should it be left to irresponsible action. Former President George Washington. Bitcoin did open a door to a non-governmental money. Bitcoin has already achieved acceptance as a proof of concept. So money can be established by a non-governmental entity within our modern age, just like the TBC has done. As the idea of TBC was conceived, the main idea was to place the control of money in the hands of the people and to be used as a way for the people to protect themselves from the looming crisis that anyone that is awake can see. Government controlled money is one of the main sources of all the crises facing humanity today as a whole. Even if you are still under the delusion that voting for elected people gives you democracy, you and I have pretty much zero control over what our governments do, both out in the open as well as behind closed doors. TBC over time is meant to give each of us as individuals a great deal more power to influence others in the world, including those in government. By itself, TBC could never completely control government anywhere, and we must do our best in spite of that to hold our respective governments accountable for the acts they do. Good government can be a very good thing for now, while humanity continues to mature properly and righteously. Don't expect TBC to solve all the problems plaguing humanity overnight. For now, a focus on ending poverty globally is a great start to what we can achieve together as the TBC community. In fact, if you watch the videos on the testimonial pages of our website, you will discover there that many impoverished people have already switched classes, and TBC has already lifted some people out of poverty already. It is our belief in TBC that one day down the road, money will be completely driven by the people and not by the elite through their governmental puppets. Nor should money be driven by all. Nor should money be driven by artificial intelligence. The achievement of ending poverty globally is the key to this transition from government-driven money to people-driven money. The naysayers and critics of TBC have the right to change their minds at any time. Some people support the status quo, and for now their minds are made up, and they don't want to be confused by the facts. In the meantime, Treat all of our critics with respect. Most of them are in the same boat you and I are in as a people. If you don't have something nice to say to them, don't say anything at all to them. Let them be. TBC is a choice and it is never an obligation. TBC has in fact stood on its own financially from the admin's perspective. And it's because of all you that believe in it that we are still here. 3 years from the day of launching. If TBC wasn't a good idea, it wouldn't still be here. Power to the people. Please understand that being the admin of our TBC is a substantial burden. And we all can also see at this time that TBC is a substantial burden for most of its leaders too. They serve the TBC community with hopes that the burden will lighten as more members pick up some of the slacks in its responsibilities. Part of these responsibilities is broadcasting, as I said earlier on. The few should not be serving the many long term. The websites and tools within them should be used as much as possible as self-service. Please be willing to take on assignments from your leaders when they invite you to do so. You were created to make a difference in the world, and selfishness stifles that grand purpose. To be clear, TBC is not a religion or a cult, but it is a form of funded activism. And effective, not heavy-handed leadership is a critical part of our organization. Most of us are aware that Bitcoin started out as a part of a libertarian movement, but decentralized development has fragmented its community so much that it has become more of a speculative commodity than anything else today. On the other hand, TBC started out in the direction of a decentralized cryptocurrency, but the purpose of it stated above would not have survived if we stayed on course of remaining on track with being decentralized. Solid activism does require much centralization to gain proper footing. Long term, once we have a solid standing, we should move back to the tracks of decentralization. It's staggering how fast the whole world is changing now, and dangerous technologies need to be addressed for humanity's sake before it is too late. Humanity does need a serious heads up as far as the runaway technologies are concerned. The window of opportunity is closing soon, and we must gather and unite our voices together before everything just gets completely out of control. Man should never create a technology that it can't control, as this can be far too dangerous. We may end up having more to fear from artificial intelligence than what we have to fear from the ultra wealthy elite. Let's make the best effort we can to increase our growth in the TBC community and to properly organize ourselves to deal with the assorted issues coming towards all of us as a people. That is what the admin is telling us about the window of opportunities closing soon. Thank you so much to you all TBCians for listening to my broadcast. If you have enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel. Click the like button. On the other hand, if you haven't, or you have any questions that you need to address, please let me know, and I will bring up this in any future broadcast of mine. Thank you for your time, and God bless. It has been Ibrahim Kareem broadcasting to you.